準備は OK 新しいアニメみんなで見ようねレビューが光る心がドキドキおすすめ作品見逃せない
Welcome everyone to OldTacosandGeeks.com. Justin here, back with more Summer Anime 2025 coverage. And today, my friends, we are going to be talking about episode 4 of Takopi's Original Sin. I'm all caught up. And episode 4 is titled Azuma's Salvation. And here's the synopsis as always. Naoki struggles between his conscience and his desire to help Shizuka. And this was a brilliant episode just from the animation standpoint. Like the use of colors in this one particular scene. I'm not going to tell you I can tell you what scene it is. It's the conversation between his brother Junior and himself, and what the whole episode and the whole theme of this particular episode is about. And this is just a continuation of episode 3 with Naoki or Azuma just really dealing with consciously the decisions of helping or deciding to help Shizuka with covering up the body and protecting her from this. And we get to see psychologically where his head is at. And we get a little bit more of a deep dive on his mom and how much of a perfectionist she is. And she's just a woman that's not really satisfied with anything. And I love the social commentary of this because it's a social commentary that a lot of kids, not just one particular demographic, a lot of kids are under pressure from their parents when it comes to the grades and their education. I flipped out when I saw that he had a 93 on his test. And the mom was like, "It's not 100. You're a failure." A 93. You know how much kids in school right now would love a 93. Like, just, man, I was so fuming just watching the mother. The mother's character is just, oh, you have to. And it's one of those typical parents that are placing their dreams, trying to live vicariously through their kids. Or you're going to have to become a doctor like I am and run the clinic and take over the family business. And throughout this whole episode, we get to see how that pressure, that weight is breaking down Naoki. We get to see what's it doing to him. We get to see how he's kind of resentful and jealous of his brother because the brother's getting all praise. It won't be till later on in the episode during that particular scene that I alluded to, where we get to see a lot of the stuff that's happening here. This was a really great episode, a really great characterization on Naoki, his family, and I'm glad it was like it's still dark. It's still dark. This does not let up on darkness and dark themes and tones. Like, he's still being mentally abused by his mother. Let's just because she's not raising her hand, she is mentally beating his ass. Like, you are a loser, you're a failure. I don't care about you anymore because you got a 54, and it's so fucked up. It really is. I felt so bad for this kid watching him. And once again, like I said in the episode 3 review, Shizuka's character is shifting a little bit. She's becoming more cold, more selfish. There's a scene in here, and this is the only spoiler I'm gonna give. There's a scene in here where Naoki is literally breaking down because of the weight, the pressure, the weight of his, the pressure of being perfect by his mom, the weight of having on his conscience to him covering up this murder. And all Shizuka's going is like, so what about the plan to go to Tokyo and so I could go visit my dad and get the dog? We still doing that? While this kid is literally breaking down. And I've said, and I've seen on Reddit and I've seen on other anime discussions about this, and everybody's just like, "Oh, she's not gaslighting him. She just technically acts. He's making these decisions." No, she kind of is gaslighting him because there's a particular scene, spoiler free, where she says something and does something to guilt trip him to trying to do what she's asking. So I honestly think she's fully aware of what's going on. And it's such a far cry from the Shizuka that we saw from episode 1 and 2 to this border. I'm not saying sociopath, but something is not right with Shizuka now, because she's only hell bent on her own desires and her own needs. So I'm curious how this is going to go with episode 5. This is Justin from Otaku the Geeks. So let me give my final rating. Of course, if you know when it comes to animes, watch it now. Add it to the list for later, or skip it entirely. Of course, you know this is my favorite anime so far of the year. Watch it now for episode 4. Later days, my friends. If you like what we do here, hopefully earn your subscription. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. I'll be back with more anime reviews. I'm doing catch ups. So later days.